Well, here's a common problem. A coiled up piece of coax, and we have no idea what the length is. So let's look at an easy way to determine the length of this cable. If you have an unknown length of cable, coax cable, and you'd like to get a good approximation of the length, I'm going to show you how to do it with no special test equipment or even the cable data sheet. We're just going to use a standard digital multimeter. We're going to get hopefully an approximate length of this piece of cable. We're going to do that by measuring the cable's capacitance. So we set our digital multimeter in capacitance measuring mode, and we make sure that both ends of the cable are disconnected. And we take our little jumper here and jumper the outer shield to the center conductor, if I can get it up there. And then we take our multimeter leads, take the outer shield to the center conductor, and it reads about 900 and we'll say 970 picofarads. Coax cable has between 24 and 30 picofarads per foot of capacitance, so we'll use 27 picofarads in the center there. We'll have to take out a calculator because this involves math. We'll take our measured 970 picofarads and we'll divide that by 27. That comes out to be 36 feet. So we're approximating our cable length to be 36 feet. We measured the capacitance value of the cable, then we used our rule of thumb of 27 picofarads a foot and came up with an approximate length of the cable. So let's measure the actual length, compare the two numbers and see how close they are. And we'll determine the actual length of the cable by applying a signal to the close end here and then measuring how long it takes for the signal to reflect back from the open end. And you can see, if I can get it to focus here, it's at like 99 nanoseconds. And here's the actual length of the cable using our TDR measurement approach of 99 nanoseconds round trip. We looked up the spec sheet on the cable. It came out to be 78% velocity factor, so that's the length of 37.9 feet. So we're using our little DDM approach, rule of thumb on capacitance. We measured 36 feet, so that's pretty close. Well, if you're fortunate enough to have access to a known length of cable, the same type that you're using your multimeter to try to estimate the length of, then you could take your multimeter and measure the capacitance on that known length and come up with a capacitance per foot number to use in your calculations. So thank you very much for watching. See ya.